On today's episode of What Not to Do, if you know how hard it is to get these numbers and to make sure they're right and consistent, you're not just guessing. Notice how that one's 20. That's 125. You know what the difference is between that number and this number? These stupid 10 millimeter, 18 foot-pound skirt bolts. So I put all these on with the crankshaft out 3 times and was like, what in the world's going on? So I got my dial bore indicator out, got my outside diameter of the crank journal. Come over here with the dial bore indicator, was walking around. I'm like, wow, this thing's very inconsistent. This crankshaft's been in this block before, I'm like, what's going on here? That's way too tight. That's way too tight. That's way too tight. We can't be having that. Then I was like, I had it laying in here, and I said, let me put these bolts in the side. Now that I just realized I don't have them in, as I'm torquing it down to 18 foot-pounds, I'm watching my dial bore gauge go up. So apparently when it's squeezing the skirt, the bearing shell is getting squeezed in, so it's making it more oblong, so you get more 90-degree clearance. So once I did that, I got 002, 0022, like a needle passed, 022, 021, 20. So I call that pretty good. And on all my rods, I did the torque to yield thing. That didn't work out. I was getting like 12, like 1.5 thousandths of oil clearance. I was like, that's not gonna work. So I went to Sloppy Mechanics wiki page and it says 30 to 36 foot-pounds. So I did 36 foot-pounds and we was getting 18, 20, 19. So, I mean, I don't know. But that's today's episode of What Not to Do. Make sure you put all your bolts in when you go in to check stuff. And I think, what was it, 60, 50, 18? Yeah, 60, 50, 18. And that got me that. It's just about consistency. That's why we use torque wrenches, consistency. And for all y'all that told me Kinetic had a sticker in the box, you was right. They do. They sure do. I want to give them a shout out for making mechanics happy. Rollmaster a shout out for making mechanics happy. I believe that's Wells cylinder head. Wells cylinder something. WCH racing engines. They really hooked me up with a Rickport head. If you need some heads or anything, I would recommend them. They're actually pretty reasonable and do really good work. Summit, I would peel you off my box, but I'm gonna give you some time to make it right. Another shout out to KSR, Mr. Kevin, Gainesville. Pretty good dude. And I don't get paid by these guys either, by the way, but I'm not ashamed to show good quality work when it is due. See, this is GM. Hey, that's a GM Rickport head. Okay? I mean, a little rough around the edges, ain't too bad. And this is Wells cylinder heads. I mean, they're not, CNC or anything, but look at the valve job, And this was a marketplace deal. I bought 2 of these and one of them was bad. So I was like, well, I got ripped. So I had to buy another one. I could have bought 2 of these with brand new valves, good valve jobs, brand new valve seals. 2 of these for $150 more than I paid for 2 of these off marketplace. I mean, I'm an idiot. I didn't fact check myself. What do you think, Bobo? Brake clean's getting to both of us, ain't it? I know, it's thick in here. But I guess when I get some piston rings, because I ordered the wrong ones like an idiot, I got to send them back to Summit. So maybe Summit will get those back, realize that, hey, we need to send this guy a sticker and send me some piston rings that I actually need for these pistons. And yeah, I'll get a sticker, another sticker. I mean, I had to pay a lot of money to get that one. And all I bought with that was a stupid timing cover. A damn timing cover. A timing cover. A timing cover. And it came with a sticker. You buy $2,000 worth of bearings and rings and gaskets and junk, nothing. Buy a camshaft from them, you know, nothing. I don't get it. Stickers do make me happy. Bobo, tell them bye. Yeah, I know you're side-eyeing me. You want to go outside? No?